this. And I guess we'll click on that. And we'll do one of those and flip you over. I clicked start, right? There we go. Now YouTube says it's receiving data. Welcome to Askew Adventures. Nope. Turn off my speakers. Continuing in Act 3 tonight. We've got some good progress going already. And we're down here in the western edge of the Forlorn Swords. We're going to go to deal with a couple of quests up here. Yeah. And see where this leads us. That is not where it's leading us, I don't believe. Yeah, it's above. Nope, not that button. It's above and around and behind and around and behind this direction as well. This one or the other one is the lower area. It's this one. Okay. I think it's pointing me in here. Although, maybe not. Maybe we can't do this one yet. We do have another one we can do that's also in the same general area. That looks like it also may be inaccessible for now. So tonight's first derailment may have just occurred. Because I've already talked to this guy. He had no...
It's always a pleasure to see you, fellow outsider. What brings you here today?
Angzvar said you could tell me more about the missing matron.
Matron Frigg. I doubt she'd have been pleased to see me here, in a place that belonged only to her and those who came before. The Volkers say she cursed them and left, that Mater herself hid her tracks so she could never be found. They're wrong. At least about finding her. She may be gone, but her presence is everywhere. You just need to follow it.
What do you mean?
You've seen it by now. On Avalon, the weirdness is always there. Thick in some places, thin in others, but never truly gone. And everyone leaves their mark on it. Some faint, some strong, but someone like the Volker matron, she'd leave a trail bright as a blaze. You just need to find it.
Why haven't you tried doing it?
Oh, I have. But she never showed much of herself to me. Maybe I wasn't to her liking. She was a serious person after all. Me? Not so much. But you're here for a reason. She might favor you more, or perhaps the weirdness itself will. It's worth a try, isn't it?
Sure. Do you have any ideas where I should start looking?
Her presence will be strongest in the places she favored. This temple, for one. Her old home. Perhaps by the common fireplace, where her people gather? Beyond that, it's hard to say.
So, you're not going to be very helpful. Okay, how do I find it?
First,
hey, Mike!
You need to sharpen your senses to the weirdness. I have something that can help, but before you set out, I want to ask a favor. When you find the totem, don't go running straight to Angzvar. Bring it here instead. If a new matron takes her place, these doors will close to both of us forever. And I need to know what's behind them. I'll repay you, I promise. Answers and more.
How's it going, Mike? I've only seen you like 3 times already today. Maybe only 2.
Excellent. I can hardly wait. Here, ether bloom. Woven with ethereal cobweb and just a hint of wolfsbane. You'll need to smoke it. Be brave.
Be brave. Yeah. Have I looked at your shop? I have. You have a Summon Warrior spell. Caustic Wrath. Meh. I heard you say that your recordings yesterday were basically not good. Your audio didn't record for whatever reason somehow. Anti-aging medicine. I don't think that's the right potion for this. Health is probably not the right thing. Is there a quest potion? Slow fall. Leaper. I got the leaper. I don't even remember getting that. How do you make that? Blood clots and monster blood and some alcohol. Weak Mather Battle Rage. Vigor Tea. Anti-aging. Okay, what did he just teach me how to make then? He didn't. He just told me what the damn ingredients were. Okay, hold on. And it may not even be a potion. It may have been a cooking recipe. What did he say? Is it in my... Nah, it's not that one. Is it that one? No. I don't remember what the name of it was. Nope, that's those two. Follow her path. Smoke the ether bloom he gave me in order to locate Frigg. Okay. So he just gave me ether bloom? Oh, he just gave me a straight up consumable. Okay. Well, in that case, I guess we'll, consume. I thought it was meant to be with, Wolfsbane, and he said something else. Yes, track. Yes, track. I need to locate the matron's insignia. Yes, that's what I want to do. I don't see anything here from smoking the ether bloom. I was kind of expecting to see some tripping floaty lights or something. Did I misuse the ether bloom? No. It just... not gonna tell me. Okay. It's not gonna lead me by the hand, that's fine. You only you only have 8 streams up. That's a bit extreme still, Mike. That's crazy.
Stinks, cut off your nose. Problem solved. If it tastes bad, slice off your tongue. No taste, no complaints, eh? And I will not have to hear you whining. Everyone wins.
I don't think you like cooking. Who are you exactly?
So, no one's told you yet that the one by the biggest hearth is Aki, the worst cook among all Dalarida cooks?
No.
Surprising. So, I'm Aki. Welcome.
Well, thanks, Aki. You seem frustrated.
It's about the Volkers and their terrible taste. They're always whining about my food. How is it that we can bleed, tear ourselves apart, and that's all fine? But the moment they have to eat something unconventional, they act like a Camelot whore tossed into a vat of boiling water. Huh?
That's a picture, sure. Oh, you stopped recording for today, or just taking a break, or out of frustration of what happened with your audio from yesterday? So the Volker don't like your cooking.
They hate it. They gag every time they walk past. Bunch of fools. They'd rather eat raw weirdeer guts than what I prepare. They don't care that my meal's more nourishing. And besides, I like it.
Perhaps you're the one with no taste. Did you try to change anything about your cuisine?
Oh, believe me, outsider, I've tried. Every time it's ended up with me punching them for what they said about my dish. Or them punching me for making something so, fucking disgusting. Yeah. I can barely breathe through my broken nose.
Which is how you can eat your food. Yeah, I get that. I get that, Mike. Editing very, very much sucks sometimes. It really can't be that bad. Yeah. Editing really is that. Oh, you're talking about your food. Never mind.
Aye, that's what I think too. Here, take it. Give it a try.
I am not going to eat food called the Great Mistake. I just came in here to see if it had the trail for the quest I'm actually on. Wait, I need to talk. He had a
Huh?
dialogue option
What do you
about.
think?
I didn't try. Oh, yep. It's
let
not,
me-
yeah. I missed talking to him about Rumpelt and his sour herring and cheese. Oh my goodness. Okay, so he said at the temple, the house, and the common fire. And I might be able to see. Okay, I am. Completely confused. It's no longer in my inventory. Ooh, I got the favor of the druidic spirits of Kunacht. Increased max stamina by 10. What gave me that? But what it doesn't show me is the shrine cellars. It said to smoke the ether bloom he gave me, which the only option I had was consume, so I did that. And it said I might be able to see her influence in the weirdness around the village somewhere. This is one of the more vague quests again. Okay. There's no new item here. I don't, I did something wrong. It didn't work. I'm not in the right place. Not really sure yet. Oh yeah, no worries, Mike. Enjoy your time with your puppy. I mean, is it really a puppy? Because we called our dog Puppy until he died at like 12, 13 years old. So, but he was always Puppy. The thing didn't work, dude. What?
It's always a pleasure to see you, fellow outsider. What brings you here today?
Do you have more of that stuff? Okay. It did not work. Was I supposed to use it in... Okay. I think my quick save was right before I used it. So maybe I'm supposed to go try to use it in a recipe. Do I still have it on me? I do. Okay. So instead of consuming it, which I assumed was supposed to be what I was supposed to do, let me go see if I can throw it in 16 months. Yeah, that's puppy. It's still puppy level. Yeah. He's 16 months. He's a miniature husky, so a husky that stays puppy-sized. I don't think I've ever seen a miniature husky before. Not that I can claim to have seen even a majority of the breeds of dog out there. Yeah, it's not going to be a cooking recipe. It's not an ingredient on the experiment page. It didn't show. I can throw down a fire and pop into alchemy real quick. It's not showing here. I got no idea what I'm supposed to do with this quest. It's not that one. It's that one. Told me to smoke the ether bloom he gave me in order to locate Frigg, the missing matron. Okay. I can't seem to do anything with it other than consume it in my inventory. Left click, consume. Poof. And nothing. No character status. Journal updated. It just says I need to locate. Did it mark something on my map? It did. Oh, okay. So instead of actually giving me the path to follow, it just put down a quest marker. Got it. I understand now. Sometimes I'm just an idiot and miss things. Okay, so when gods speak, I don't think I can do that one until I can... Naomi said Teague was often near the temple. Yeah, I can't do that one until I can get inside, so I need to do this one. Maybe we'll do this one while we head down that direction, because it looks like it's that way. Some of those words were correct. All right. So that just put a quest marker on my map, but didn't indicate to me in any way that that's what it was going to do, or that that was what it had done. So, hooray. Okay, we did that druid shrine. Oh, hey, Mike, I discovered something last night that's not a spoiler that you might actually want to know about. You still where you can hear me and see the screen? Or are you still playing with the puppy? Which direction? Straight south. So this direction. We got a cave by the cliff. Does this actually go somewhere? guess it does. And... okay. What are we going to do? We are going to... what spell is that? Let's try this puppy out. See if the twin twig... see how that works. Actually, I might want to throw that on Merlin too, because that would be awesome. Double casting Merlin. They are statues. He is undead enemy. And I missed. And I missed again. That one hit with both and it still didn't kill him. Nope, that's the wrong button. No. What is that? That is... well, there's a fast travel point down there somewhere. Have we been down here yet? The Avalon Crimes, number 71. Okay. You look comfortable. Yeah, I think we've already been down there. And that quest marker just disappeared. Maybe it was that book we just picked up. That's weird. No idea what quest. Oh, yeah, somebody asked me to look for a shipment or something they were expecting. Yeah, okay. You know how it is. You pick up too many quests, you don't remember what any of them are. None of them seem important. The details of them, at least, don't seem important. Alright, are we going up or are we going around? We can go up or we can go around. We can go up or we can go around. It looks like we should be going around. What are you? You are a bear shrine. What do you want? 5 bear pelts for 25 health. Alright. I don't have them on me, but I will try to remember to do that. I think I forgot to do the Bugane shrine in Kunacht. I almost said the Horns of the South. That's the wrong zone. Been done in the Horns for a long time. I think I stubbed my toe on a rock. I stopped moving forward. It's the Hand of Vecna. No, really, it's old chipped tablet. Other tribes claim their giants speak to them through visions or dreams. So why does our giant from the depths remain silent? Are we unworthy? They say the will of the Four Dwellers was for the giants to obey them, but we sought to worship them. Why then has the Ancient One chosen not to grace us with his gaze? I sense our tribe will soon turn away from our giant. We shall return to the embrace of Kalik, hoping she will forgive our offense, our search for new gods. Okay. So we've got some potential religious infighting going on. We got a broken stairwell that we can maybe get to. I know you can do it. I know you can. You can do it. You can do it. Maybe not. There it is. These rickety staircases always seem to lead to bandits, don't they? And, of course, away from my targeted destination. You have arrived at your destination. So if I'd gone up, I could have come back down. Alright, we'll do up later. We're gonna do down first. Ooh, not the fast way. Yeah, please, not the fast way. That looks like steps. Is exploration going to pay off? Or is it going to dump me at a dead end? Well, it's not a dead end. It's not a lot. 15 gold and some lockpicks and some other mundane treasure. But it's better than nothing. And a fast travel point. Cool. But I think we are off target again. We need to be between where we were and where we are. This whole zone reminds me of the game of Skyrim. Mostly just the one quest going up the stairs of the mountain to the Grey Cloaks. Is that what they were called? And I ain't played that game in forever. Completely forgot what they were called. And we're going to go in here just as night falls, so that's perfect. Got nothing in the cart. Okay. Let's go in the ominous tunnel. Well, we have to take the side path first. Because sometimes it lets us sneak up on our target. And then we just blast them. Nope, that was just a shortcut to a dead end. And that's an exit from another path. And that's another... Wow, okay. Winding, twisting roads here. Fine. What are you? I see the magic circle. I see the red dot. So you are enemy. But what are you? You are down there. You are bottomless. Okay. That's a new one. What am I stuck? You're invisible walling me. You're going to make me go down there. Yep, you are going to make me go down there. Alright, we'll switch to, oh, I think that's who we're looking for. I think she'd be dead. Oh, hi, good. You're just gonna stand there and take it? Ouch. Okay. Okay. Kung Fu critter. I don't know where these guys got their training from, but they got some moves on them. Frost Shard and Frostbitten Skin. And where's that thing making all that noise? There we go. Matron's Insignia, Witch Glass, and her clothes. Okay. Witch Glass. All negative effects are 50% something or other. There was no contrast when that popped up. I don't see anything else back here. We got to the target of our quest just a little too quickly in this cave system. Now it looks like the challenge might be finding our way back out, because there's multiple paths. And we get to dig in the snow. I do want to know Quiet Death. What is that? Deals an additional 200% backstab damage. I'm not using a backstab build. Okay, so was this the entrance? This is the entrance. So what we need to do now is we accidentally went the correct way. Now we have to go the wrong way. No, wait. That's not even the entrance. Is it? It is. But this was the... There's like really nothing to this today. Okay. This one was just short and simple. All right. So be it. They can't all be the corrupted temple. I can enter the king's threat. Something or other. I am not that fast of a reader when I don't know that it's going to pop something up there, so I'm not paying attention to it. Alright. So we can go back up, or we can go down again. What do we got down here? Well, there was, that's way over here. Let's, I guess we'll go down and see what's over here, and then come back up. Come back through the up route if possible. Try to make a circuit without having to backtrack too awful much. Want to fill in the map, find the points of interest, find the shrines, find the fast travel spots. So if I need to come back for a quest later, it's easier to do so. Find the iron that we don't need. I need titanium and meteorite for the equipment I need to upgrade. All the food, because I need to kind of restock on some food. Is this a clean, well-lighted place? Is that like calling the big biker dude tiny? Well, you're not showing as an enemy immediately. Hello, Cobalt. This definitely looks like a combat arena you've got set up here, though. Hi. How are you? What are you doing? That armor's cool.
Another human walking toward death. Your blood reeks of fear and mortality. What brought you here? The lies of religion? The weakness of despair? You're looking for the sanctum, like all the rest. as if it could save you from what waits beyond.
Who are you?
I am Cobalt, Knight of the Endless Abyss.
Wait, more Abyss stuff? This is like my third Abyss to be encountered. The one Abyss Knight guarding a giant hole with a bunch of Fae at the bottom. And then the Abyss with Sangremore's castle at the bottom of it. And now this guy. What is the Sanctum?
Nothing but a brief stop before annihilation.
And how do you propose that you know my purpose?
Your soul is tainted. I can see death growing inside you. If you want to break free from your pathetic existence, I can destroy you. Your life is meaningless, but your death could have purpose. Merely speak your desire.
You wish to test me in combat?
Indeed. The void consumes even the brightest soul, eventually.
Act 3's Duel Night. And if I should prevail...
Then my vigil in this frozen realm would conclude at last.
Sure, let's do it.
Good. Blood will open the gate to nothingness.
Oh, he's dodging too much of it. Whoa, and I did not dodge that. I think he poisoned me. Where are you? There you are. Big boom spell, go boom. I think he's dead. Did not see... There he is. Excellent titanium throwing knives, a ghostly remnant, honorary blades, and another set of Duel Knight armor. What is the ghostly remnant? That's increases spell power by 50% for 10 seconds. All right, and he's got increased stamina regen and physical damage while dual wielding. So if you dual wield the pair, that's pretty nice actually. If you're gonna dual wield, I mean, it's a little late in the game to be getting good dual wield stuff. We'll pop that open just in case it has like a recipe or anything to learn from it. Oh, his whole set's stamina regen kind of stuff. That's cool. Anything further in here? A little bit more treasure. Oh, and a little bit more treasure. Will forged band. Instantly regenerate all of your stamina. In what circumstances? When recovering from overexertion. Okay. Stamina hasn't been a problem really for a while. Those look like armor relics. And that looked like a chest, but it wasn't. Alright. Third Duel Knight down. Didn't even know that was a thing in this zone. I guess I should have been able to extrapolate that from there being two in the others. And I'm going to grab this meteorite while we're down here. Because it's, well, because it's handy. And that's the only thing down there, so unless I have to come back for a quest, we can just scratch that location from our memory banks, which won't be hard because I will completely forget it existed ever. Yep, we got to go back up. Up the rickety stairs. There we go. Yep, let's not walk off the fast way. And my bitrate looks like it's going to hold steady tonight. It's been kind of bouncing around the last few days. I hear snarling. I bet you're up there. Yep. Undead or animals or both. Bandits maybe. I do not know what occupies this fortress at the moment. Oh, Marrowghast. And some undead. And you. Ha 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 ha. Alright. That's much better. There's still something making noise. It's up there. Oh, can I make this jump? Yeah, okay. Anything up here that's gonna sneak in behind me? Ooh, rickety walkways. What is with these people and their rickety walkways? I don't think these would pass health and safety inspections. Rickety walkways and big hole in the floor. And nothing up here. Except the King's Power thing that was making noise that I didn't actually need to pick up, but that noise bothers me. Alright, where'd that Marrowghast go there? Well, there's you. You're not a Marrowghast. Oh, you're another bottomless. Oh, you got up those stairs fast. Woo! Look at you. Look at you with the moves. Oh, we got some Mistling. Or whatever the hell it is. Brimshade, that's what it is. Nope. Slide a little bit. There we go. Get rid of that Brimshade thing. Because, yeah. Because he brought all his company. I didn't want everybody. I just invited the bottomless to the party. I hate these Brimshade things. Where are you? Okay, you're there, you're there. No, no, kill the Brimshade thing, because it's laying down the mist like the damn mist wraith things are. Look, dude, I don't want to be blinded, whoa, by the eyeball laser. Okay. Now we got rid of the mist. Now we can just deal with these in normal fashion. I mean, I do wish it would hit the closest ones first. That would be nice. There we go. Here, take that. What the hell? Whoa, what just... Something on the ground just attacked me. You dodged out of the way and it killed your friend, buddy. That was funny. Okay, what was the purple stuff on the ground that tried to kill me? Was it... Nope, it's not time limited. Weird slime. And it raises up into a white. Okay. Well, I'm glad you didn't do that in the... Whoa, you move fast. Okay. 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 No, we're gonna break out the big boom for you. That's working. There we go. Come on, one more. One more. Just stand there and take it. Yeah, don't dodge. What do you mean empty? What do you mean empty? Alright, where... Okay. I still don't know what a bottomless is. But that's the second one in the, like, last 20 minutes. So apparently they're a common thing around here. Okay, that looks to... What is that? We'll go down there in a minute. We gotta finish looking around in this structure we're in first. See what else we can find, which is nothing. Bunch of empty stuff. Does that go down? That does go down. Goes down to under that floor. Okay. Kind of looks like a ship's hole down here. Sorta. Especially with it being kind of carved out at an angle like that. Hey, there's what we're looking for. We are looking for the chest. Treasure. I found treasure. That's worth a little bit of a trip, I guess. You get to a point where you've made so much money and you've gained so much power that there's really no point in continuing to amass anymore. Okay, come up over here. We got another storeroom. I saw another treasure chest. Oh, and a casket. Which I looted before I even realized that's what I was pointing at. So I didn't really get to see details on what was in it. And a diving board, which we will be declining that invitation. but we will be coming out on this level and heading that direction. There's a lot of stuff around here. Most of it foodstuffs, some alchemy ingredients. Basically, I just pick everything up and sort through it later when I'm not streaming, because going through it in too much detail, I've already been around that one. It's that one over there I haven't done yet. Yeah, going through it on stream in too much detail is just, it's boring. Nobody wants to see it. I will call out, like, if I see an interesting item come through, maybe. Or the next time I stream, if I find one off stream, I'll call it out. I think that's everything up here, though. So now we get to go down here and find out what this glowing light thing was. It's not a fast travel point. No, it's one of those mystical bridge things. Press the button and the vines grow over the gap. So this is a Arthur power only accessible area. It is perhaps a crown power only accessible area. Hey, Morrigan. Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing today? Nothing on these pillars tell me what I need to open this thingy. Do I need to charge it with power? Nope. I'm guessing that's for later then. Okay. Well, appreciate you coming by, even if it's just a drive-by liking and off to doing something else. Mike's watching 6 or 8 streams and playing with his puppy dog all at the same time, so I'm sure we'll see him somewhere else later, or somewhere else right now, depending on where you go to next. Yeah, I can't do that. Every once in a while I'll keep 2 or 3 up, depending on who it is. But I don't have the bandwidth to even try to follow that much. And I'm pretty sure at a certain point YouTube doesn't even count them all as views on all the different channels. They just kind of somehow pick and choose which one they're going to give credit for. I do know I've got like my own stream up in a browser window, and I'll be sitting here talking to Lonnie or Mike in chat, and my viewership numbers will drop to 1. It's like, well, I'm in it and they're in it, and so it can't mathematically be 1, but it YouTube gonna be YouTube and do whatever they want to do. So yeah, that's the way it is. Play the game figuratively instead of literally, as in video games, but still. Alright, I'm near a fast travel point, assuming it's really just around the corner here. Is it that corner? Or is it this corner? Nope. It's neither. Get me out of the water. It's cold. And I do not like the cold. There we go. There's our fast travel point. We need to go back to this village here. and see if we can figure out what's going on with their potentially haunted temple. I feel like I've been here before, and yet I still forget I gotta come out that wall right there. All right. Let's see. Do we talk to him about it, or do we just open the door and go in? My quest says I can just go in. Maybe I'll talk to him first, though.
It's always a pleasure to see you, fellow outsider. What brings you here today?
My feet. I have the totem.
Now that is exciting. But please, the honor should be yours. You're the one who put in all the hard work, after all. I'll be right behind you.
Oh, that's how it's gonna be. You're gonna let me go in and suffer all the danger first. Okay. What spell we got? Yeah, we'll go with Big Boom. We don't know what's down here. There might not even be anything down here. There's something weird. I don't think we're in... Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Let's have a look around first before we drink the strange bowl of blood. Yeah, we're gonna have to drink the strange bowl of blood before we can do anything else in here. And that may very well include leave, because I see no exit path behind us. Okay. Time for another psychedelic trip. Everybody hang on. Oh, crap. You again? Really? Hey, Mike, if you can hear me, look who I found. Again. I didn't boost my spell power yet, though, so I still have to do it the hard way. Woo! Don't get behind that. Okay, I am really getting tired of seeing this guy show up. Yeah. Oh, I can't. He's a ghost. I can't even bonk him. Okay, well, now what? Let me guess. Drink again. No, take. Thing on the doorstep. Harbinger of Night Warhelm. Okay, this time he's the Harbinger of Night. And a hearty omelet. Well, I went in.
Oh, you're back. I tried
Yeah.
following you, but the door shut right in front of my face. Almost on my nose, to be honest.
Yeah, you didn't miss
Maybe I could
much.
go in now, but first, I'd rather you just tell me what happened in there.
I fought and killed a Fordweller for the 4th time.
A Fordweller? Ah, so it's just as I suspected. But why would a Fordweller be in what's supposed to be the Temple of Meter?
And even more importantly, why did it attack me? Wait, you suspected?
Mm-hmm. Angsvar told me the pillar in the village was ancient, and that back in the day, it would blaze scarlet with Mater's true fury. But we both know that it simply reacts to creatures touched by the weirdness, and it hardly ever blazed for either of us. That's because it's tuned to react specifically to the Fordwellers. I know that Dalrita fought alongside King Arthur against them, but it still doesn't explain why this one tribe has a pillar like that.
It probably has something to do with the potion. Apparently their main ingredient is inside there.
Oh, I see now. According to the Volker legends, the first berserkers were born on the battlefield during the war with the Fordwellers. Mater was supposed to lend them her anger and strength, but maybe the truth is far more visceral. Blood has
Fordweller
power.
blood.
The druids always knew that. And the blood of a Fordweller must have been the purest weirdness. The purest intent. If you believed it could make you invincible, then that's exactly what it would do.
And if you believe they put a man on the moon, they were drinking blood? That's disgusting.
War is disgusting. Blood,
It is.
rot, viscera, it's all part of it. What happens
Yeah,
in war is never pretty.
you don't eat or drink all of those things, though. So that was a real Fordweller I fought? Because it seemed like it was a spectral apparition.
Maybe, once. It could have been a captive, brought here by the Dalrita and hidden in the vault. But there's no way it survived for 600 years, being bled over and over again. Nothing could endure that. At least, I hope not. I think it's an apparition of the weirdness. Same with the blood. But with intent that strong, sustained for so long, it's probably indistinguishable from the real thing.
It would explain his anger, though. So there is no mother.
Well, I can't say for certain. Although personally, I don't believe she's truly on Avalon. As for the potion, her wrath isn't really hers. It's born of the weirdness. That's why so many of the Volker still have its traces coursing through their veins. Once someone drinks the potion, it stays with them. But that much weirdness all at once for someone so unprepared? Well, it can't be good for them. No wonder other tribes thought they were madmen. And no wonder there are so few left.
Should we tell Angsvar?
You will do with this knowledge what you see fit. Angsvar and I, we've had our differences. I doubt he'd believe me. And honestly, I'm not brave enough to try to convince him. Now, I promised you a reward. I'll give you something he refused, but it might be of some use to you. I've managed to create a recipe for something similar to their potion. It's not as potent, but now that I know what it is, it's far less damaging to the body. Take it. You look like you've still got a long journey ahead of you.
I don't think it's that long. So why did Angsvar refuse this potion?
The potion is sacred to the Volker. What I've made isn't. He worried that instead of giving his tribe a new purpose, it would only hasten their decline. And I think he might have been right.
Well, thank you.
Don't mention it. It's been a pleasure meeting you. I think I'll stay here for a while and see how things unfold. After that, I'll find another mystery to chase. Who knows? Maybe our paths will cross again, fellow traveler in the weirdness. In the meantime, try not to get into too much trouble. Unless it's something interesting.
Seems like I should be able to recruit him into the Royal Cartographers Guild. Okay, I guess we go talk to Volker. Not Volker. The tribe's name is Volker. I don't remember his name. Okay, I already did that thing. Why is it still saying that's my... Oh, that's the wrong... That's the wrong quest marked. That's why it says that. Huh. Ask the giants. I still need one giant. The merchant is dead. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I can take her that. Okay, I'm at the temple. So maybe I can figure out what it is I'm supposed to find here for this one. Because it seems like... Is there a path around? Oh, there is a path around here. Well, hello. And who might you be, Frail?
Blessings.
Who are you?
Not Mather, as you've probably guessed. I'm Frail. That's what they call me when they cast me out of my tribe. I took refuge here because I thought it best to hide in plain sight. Please, don't turn me in. I'll die out there in the wilderness.
So first, tell me what you're doing here.
Nothing wrong, I swear. I take some offerings from the altar when no one's looking. But no much. Just enough so nobody notices. Sometimes people come seeking comfort, and some want to hear Mather's voice. I'm no Mather, but I can't turn a blind eye to a suffering soul.
Oh, no, that's not good. You should not be doing that. I don't think the Volker will be very happy that you're here.
But you don't look like a Volker to me. I'm no wrong, am I? Perhaps you'll grant me the mercy I won't find among the tribes. I'm no harming anyone here, I swear.
You've got to... Were you the one speaking to Teague?
Teague. Such a poor, good boy. So misunderstood. He'd give his life for his wife.
He did.
I doubt she knows that because the poor lad can't get a word in edgeways. Oh, she's always complaining that she'd sacrifice herself to Mather for him. But between you and me, she was never fit to become a princess. Too eager and aggressive. And Teague, he's such an honest man, truly. He could have done better.
Well, he's dead, and it looks like it's all your fault.
What do you mean? Dead? What happened? Oh, I've been so worried about him. He's been gone for so long, but death. Oh, Teague.
Yeah. The Volker thought he was a madman, hearing voices. No one else wanted to grant him a good death.
Oh, what a tragedy. It's all my fault. I should have stayed quiet. Oh, what have I done?
So he wasn't insane. He was just talking to you, who he thought was his goddess.
I thought
Yeah.
I was helping him. He would
You
come
weren't.
to me, talk about his problems with Helmi. I helped him the best I could. I comforted him, like a good mother should. Mather is our mother. I just wanted to help her out. Give that nice boy some hope. In honor of my own children, who now gaze upon Mather's face. My fate is now in your hands. I wouldn't be able to best you in a duel. What is your decision?
Just don't talk to anybody else as though you're their goddess.
Thank you. Oh,
My
thank
goodness,
Mather.
people.
I promise I'll be as quiet as a mouse. No one will hear a word from me. May Mather's light shine over your path.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna leave you your food. See, instead of a quest marker, you should have come in here and prayed to the altar and heard a voice and had to follow it around. That would have been a really cool way to handle that. Which longhouse are we looking for? We're looking for the one with the... Oh, no, that's Helga. I'm not going to tell her about Frail. Which one else do we want? Not that one. Not that one. I do have her book. Where is she? To my left. To the left, to the left. Your merchant friend is dead, but I got your journal.
Dearie?
Did I read it already?
Ah, yes! Thank you, my sweet. Here, take this for your trouble. Now, I know what I'll be reading before bed.
You're the wandering Black Widow. Did you really help kill all those men? How do I know that?
Ah, so you've read the article. My, now I really do need to catch up on it.
How did it start?
Well, one day, I was standing by the caravan, minding my own business, when a woman came up to me. She had a black eye and a look of pure desperation. Said she didn't know who to turn to, but since I was a mercenary, she wanted to hire me. Told me she'd caught her husband hurting their little girl. At first, I told her to go to the chieftain. Among the Del Reader, that's an offence that gets you made nameless, beaten black and blue. But she
Not
said
a
it
harsh
didn't
enough
work
punishment.
like that where she came from.
So the Dalrita don't have problems within their families? This does not lower itself to just having problems within their families.
A child may not yet have a name, but a child is still weak and defenseless. To harm one is to lose your honor, your hands, and your name. As for adults, a Del Reader who's earned their name belongs to no one but themselves. They come and go as they please. And to strike your spouse? What honor is there in hurting the one who loves and trusts you above all else?
And the other women?
In time, I learned to spot them myself. Some didn't
yeah.
want to talk. Others didn't trust me. But then there were those desperate for any help at all. So, I helped. One way or another.
And I wish you didn't force me to say this. I do not want to say this.
That's exactly what I told her. Leave the bastard, take the girl, go back to her first family. But she said if she went back to her father, he'd beat her too, and then send her right back to her husband. That's when I said, enough is enough, and I took matters into my own hands.
Nah, I guess that's the end of that story. Okay. All right. And which quest did you make active? Yeah, I'm not ready for that one. Should bring the matron's insignia to Angstvar. Yes, that's the one I want. And that is the big house right in front of me. Knock, knock. Anybody home? I found your magic amulet. I found your matron. She's dead.
With our luck, it couldn't have ended any other way. But the totem, was it with her?
It
If
was.
so, we can at least name her successor.
Yeah, here you go.
Could it be that Mother is finally smiling upon us? Thank you. Feels like seeing the first light of dawn after a night that refused to end. But this isn't the end of our misfortunes. Elspeth, the girl chosen to be the next matron, took her own life today. Threw herself onto the rocks.
Why would she do that?
Hard to say. It's been a dark time for all of us. But maybe she had her own burdens. Ones we never saw. Shame she chose such a dishonor.
Maybe.
Shame she did it.
Are you sure no one else had a hand in this?
Certain. She was well liked. Nobody would have had anything to gain from her death. And I refuse to believe that any Volker would kill their own kin. Especially not a matron-to-be.
Well, what about the person you're gonna make the matron now that she's dead? They might have something to gain in her death.
We need a matron. And if she won't name one, I'll have to do it myself. It goes against tradition. But I don't have a choice. Maybe you should check Elspeth's hut. See if she left any notes or hints about who should follow her.
Okay. Or who would have killed her? Oh, way up the hill. And up the correct hill. And more hills. Because the hills are alive. Got the sun coming up and or going down. Nope, it's going down. Apparently the sun sets in the north. Because of course it does. Nisa and Elspeth's house. Okay. Does that mean the sun rises in the south? Or does it come up and go down in the north? Hello, Nisa. You are not who I'm looking for. Oh, maybe you are who I'm looking for.
You? What are you doing here? Haven't you done enough?
What have
You're
I done?
the reason Elspeth is dead now. If you hadn't pried into Volker business, she'd still be here.
Huh? I didn't do anything.
You brought back the matron's totem.
She
We
didn't know
hoped
that.
it would stay lost forever. But now the doors are open again and Elspeth's worst fears have come true.
Oh, she didn't want to be matron.
No. Frigg had chosen Elspeth's mother as her successor, but then Frigg disappeared and Elspeth's mother fell ill. Everyone feared that even if the totem was found, we'd be left without a matron. On her deathbed, Elspeth's mother named Elspeth as her successor. She never wanted it. But you don't refuse your dying mother, do you? We thought the tribe would eventually move on, find new ways to worship Mather, and leave this madness behind. But then you showed up.
Yeah, sorry about that. What was she afraid of?
You don't know? They didn't tell you? Being the matron is torment. It only ends in death. When a matron undergoes initiation, it's said she becomes a living vessel for Mather's wrath. It's like drinking that cursed potion. Your veins burn and your mind screams for blood. Our matrons spend their days isolated, barely holding back the berserker madness that threatens to consume them. They rely on calming herbs, meditation, whatever they can, but they need an iron will to endure. Elspeth wasn't like that. She wore her heart on her sleeve. She loved people. She loved the mountains. She wasn't meant to spend her days alone in a dark room, hovering on the brink of madness.
Well, none of that was my intent, I assure you. Couldn't she have just refused to become the matron?
And bring down the wrath of the entire tribe on us both? After everything that's happened in Volca, do you really think they'd calmly accept her saying no? They wouldn't care about our plans for the future. Plans that don't involve Elspeth being stuck in the temple forever. To them, it's an honor. This entire tribe is worthless. They all see themselves as Mather's chosen, yet they act like sheep who can't survive without a herding dog.
Why didn't the two of you just leave?
I wanted to. I would have become nameless and lived among the non-reader, anything to stay together. But Elspeth, she couldn't. She said she couldn't break the promise she made to her mother. And what about her promises to me? How would they any different? A broken word is a broken word, whether it's to me, to you, or to Mather herself. She didn't want to live without honour. But she died without it anyway, and I couldn't stop her. I couldn't do anything.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, me too. Now you see why we don't like outsiders prying into our business.
I'm not sure the one's the same as the other.
Elspeth left this letter for you. I found it among her things. She must have written it when word got out that you were looking for Frigg. Take it and go. There's nothing left for you here.
Well, at least it wasn't murder. I suppose we should read that letter then, huh? Excuse me. Outsider, if you're reading this, it means you have succeeded and I am gone. I couldn't tarnish my armor or nieces by running, so I chose the only path that is a little less dishonorable and affects no one but me. That's not how it works. I'm sorry. I had faith you would find the matron's totem, and it was the kind of faith that filled me with dread. I know I wouldn't have been a good matron. In truth, I don't think anyone really is, because there is nothing good about being the matron. What goddess, what mother would condemn her daughter to a life of near solitude filled with suffering? It's cruel, and I don't want to believe Mather would be so cruel. I wish there were a way to end it all. No matron deserves her fate. It isn't a blessing, it's a curse, and the only way for our tribe to be truly free is to break it. But if someone must take my place, please let it be someone with unshakable resolve and nothing left to lose. Let it be someone without regrets. Let it be someone who fully understands the magnitude of this choice. Let it be someone who is nothing like me. Elspeth. Well, now what am I supposed to do? I guess I can just show the letter to Angsvar. Maybe the crazy lady living behind the shrine can do it. It's going to be nighttime. He's going to be asleep, isn't he? Oh, he's not. All right. I don't know how this conversation's going to go. Oh. Smack my mic. Elspeth has some very harsh things to say about being a matron. See for yourself.
Dead by her own hand, rather than serve as matron. How could she do this? We needed her. The tribe needed her. And now what are we supposed to do? The tribe cannot survive without a matron. But I cannot force anyone to take the mantle. We've seen what can happen. Find us a matron stranger. Someone willing. Someone with strength. I can't ask them myself. They will obey. Find us a matron stranger, and I will attend the moot. That's a promise of the Volkir.
Okay. Well... we have Crazy Helgi. So what do you say my choices are? No, you moved it again. Nope. Nope. Nope, I never did find where that one was. I can go tell Helmy about Frail. Is it that one? It's that one. And let me guess. No map markers. We should probably go talking to people in the morning time. So let's see. Do we start with you? Because you kind of sort of said you wanted it. Do you still kind of sort of want it? Nope. I can't even ask her to be it. Crazy lady behind the temple it is. You wanted to speak with Mother's voice? Oh, Angsvar's gonna love that. Why, yes, stranger. We'd love to have an outsider be our new matron. Hi, I have a proposition
Mother's
for
light
you,
shine
potentially.
upon you.
Nope. Won't let me ask you either. Well, then who the hell am I supposed to ask? This is a long shot, but I'm down here, so I figured I'd check.
It's always a pleasure to see you, fellow outsider. What brings you here today?
Who would you recommend to be... the widow. Oh no, don't make me do that. Okay, we got some other houses over here. I don't know who's in them. No, he can't be the matron. Nobody in there. Doubt we'll get anywhere in this one. This doesn't seem... Oh, there's not even anybody in here. Okay. Geetha? I mean, we can try. Nope. The downside of completely blind playthroughs. I can't just run and finish the next step. I don't think you qualify to be matron. Anybody else home? Why do you have a locked cell in your basement? What you got going on down here, dude? I couldn't tell from the other side of the door if that was a hole I could go through or not. That's the only reason I really opened that. Some alchemy. Okay. Well, you are not a viable candidate. I hate the very concept of walking in here and asking her this. If she'll even talk
Still
to me.
walking, still breathing. You're tougher than you look.
Okay. Don't have the option to ask her either. So far, I've got the option to discuss the concept with absolutely no one. Did we go in? We went in and get the shop. That's Angsvar's house. We went in there. Yeah, you're not going to be...
Here? Aye, off you go.
Fine. Okay. So no one in camp at all.
Don't get too curious.
Oh. Fine. Be that way. Crap. Okay, I'm gonna have to go in here and either tell her her husband was crazy, or tell her about the crazy lady living behind the shrine, the temple. Yeah, okay, we'll try this. He wasn't mad. There was a woman hiding in the temple. He believed she was the voice of Mather.
So my Tega never lost his honor. He was deceived.
Not intentionally.
At least now he can rest in peace. His name no longer stained by madness. Oh, if only I could get my hands on that blasphemous wretch. Tell me, who is she? Have you killed her?
She's been dealt with. You should just move on.
Not like I have much of a choice, do I? At least my Tega got his justice. Thank you, outsider. You've done a great service. May Medar guide you on your journey.
Okay, so I can't talk to anybody in town about taking this position. Am I just supposed to tell him who I think it should be? Why is there a path to the door if I can't go in the door? So whose life do we choose to make miserable? Or do we tell him not to choose anyone and honor the girl's wishes? You got anybody down here I can talk to? Okay, so yeah, I've talked to everybody.
Yes. Have you found the right candidate for our new matron?
Okay. I was right. It's those two or nobody. I'm leaning towards nobody. He's going to be mad at me, though, if I do this. Yeah, let's see what happens.
What in the blazes are you talking about now? This tribe fell apart without a matron. How are we supposed to move forward without one? Now that the totem is found, why would we stay as we are?
Read Elspeth's letter again. Nobody deserves this kind of suffering.
I know the matron's role isn't easy. And Frigg showed us just how ungrateful we've been for their sacrifices. But the women were always willing. They saw it as an honor. Elspeth's case was different. And it's not like she ever complained. How was I supposed to know her mother pressured her to agree?
Did you ask? None of the matrons know what they're agreeing to. Not really.
They know enough, yes. It's a heavy sacrifice. But we don't force anyone into it blindly. Elspeth was an outlier. Her mother pushed her into it. And Elspeth made the mistake of building a life she couldn't sacrifice. But she still knew what would happen when the totem was found. There is no Volker without mother, and no mother without a matron.
Your mother's wrath was just a bottled weirdness.
Careful. You're inching dangerously close to blasphemy. You've helped us, but my patience has limits.
Yeah, it's true. There's a specter of the weirdness, a four-dweller in the temple. Your potion is its blood.
You went into the temple? That's forbidden. Only a matron is allowed in the inner sanctum.
That's your concern right now?
Yes, because if I let myself think about what you're saying, it would mean our entire history is a lie. We've always believed we're Mother's chosen, the carriers of her divine wrath. And now you're telling me we're nothing more than savages drinking our enemy's blood?
Yeah.
Everything Camelot accused us of, every bit of savagery they claimed, suddenly feels possible.
Yeah. Well, I feel bad following this admission with you're not listening.
I am listening. What I'm hearing is madness. Our tribe is supposed to be Mother's chosen, with her wrath flowing through us. What you're saying makes us exactly what Camelot has called us for centuries. Barbarians. Drinking the blood of our enemies? How does that make us better than the beasts?
Believing you were Mother's chosen got you into this mess in the first place.
Maybe so. I'll admit our pride has been our downfall. But what's better? To believe she's abandoned us? Or to accept she was never there at all? And all our suffering was for nothing?
And since when are you worried about what Camelot thinks of you?
I don't. It's just... I don't even know what to think anymore. The Camelosians call us savages, and the rest of the Dalrita think we're madmen. And now, it feels like they were right. Should we change, or should we accept that this is who we are? And then there's the moot. Without the Berserker's rage, what do we even have to offer?
The potion is harmful. Britty said it's concentrated weirdness.
Oh, he's never going to let me forget this. I know. I've had my suspicions for a long time. Even before everything with Frigg. There were never that many of us. And the madness people claimed we suffered from. It's true. It's taken more of us than I'd like to admit. But without it, we're no one. Our tribe might as well be nameless.
Aren't you still warriors without the potion?
We are. We always will be.
Well, there you go.
We've relied on the potion for too long. But we can fight without it. We should have enough rage of our own to carry us through. At least against Camelot. If we're doomed, so be it. At least we'll fall on our terms. Thank you. I'll bring this to the rest of the tribe. And then, we'll see. And I remember my promise. I will attend the moot. We'll see what comes of it. I'd gladly see Camelot crushed. But not if it cost us what little we have left.
Okay, that went better than anticipated. I think I have two more tribes left. There's one up here. Why do I have the long defeat? Why is there a quest That's weird. It looks like it's pointing me back to, like, Kunakt or something, but... yeah, that's really weird. Okay, so we've got this one. I don't think we have anything else down here. Except this place I couldn't find a path to. Looks like I might need to finish going around down here. Maybe we can head there next. Don't want to go too far away from it before I go take care of it, so I'm gonna drop some heavy stuff off at the stash because I got all that damn knight's armor on me again. Starlight Serpent Lance. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, I did not check the stats on that cape to see if it was worth switching to. Oh, we're getting lots of... oh, we got 2 of those. All negative status effects are 50% stronger on your enemies. They're 50% weaker on you, but last 100% longer. So they do the same damage, just spread out over twice as much time. Okay. So I guess... so if I fast travel down here, I got to come up and around. Yeah, I guess we'll go see what we can do. Nope, we got to go up. Oh, that's right. That was where that one... I might not be able to get there from this side. Come on, get up there. There we go. Ooh, that was close. Almost sidestepped right off the edge. Because that's something that hasn't happened yet today. Alright, we need to go... is there a way to get here? That's what I need to figure out. Or over here, because this is that bridge that won't open. Although that looks like there's a physical bridge there. But I did not see such a thing. Alright, let's go and get up there. Up. Thank you. Yeah. I don't see a bridge. I see a deep, steep fall. Well, that's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to come out on kind of like ground level. Is that this floor? No, it's more like up here. Oh, that worked. Okay, so the map looks like there's a solid bridge here, which would be here, but there is no such thing. This thingy doesn't do what these thingies are supposed to do, which means I cannot go around to this side of the mountain and go around, which is what I wanted to do to try to get over here. So, plan F, I think it is for the day. I'm going to drop a fire and fast travel up to this area up here, because that's where our next villages we need to visit and convince. There's also a giant we still need to deal with. Maybe two, I don't know where. But this looks like a good place to drop in and deal with that. Did we drop into the middle of combat? We did! Yay! Oh, hey, you are... Yeah, okay, fine, be that way. Whoa, hey, where'd the mist come from? We get one of those things, don't we? Where are you? You're in there somewhere. Wait, you should be dead. Ice Weaver should be dead. Get rid of her. Because we need to get rid of those summons. Oh, it was her doing the mist. Ooh, I didn't know the Ice Weavers did mist. There we go. That works. Okay. What is this quest, since it's right in my way? The first men... Emra marked the area of my map where the grotto he spoke of should be. I need to find it. So we're looking for a grotto of some sort. And we have some of these guys, and they are a royal pain in the butt. Oh. Especially when they start dodging. These guys are dodgeball masters, that's for sure. Okay, I can't target them from here, but they can snipe me with those damn bows from there. That's... Okay, there we go. Nope, you are not going to go resurrect him. Nope, that is not happening. You're not the one that resurrects. Okay, good. Where'd you go? There you are. Okay. Because these little bastards... Sometimes they're grouped up with a caster. And after you kill one, the caster will go resurrect them. Dude, you rolled completely out of that. Okay. You just got to do the little dance with them, the same way they do with you. Alright, this is a deer shrine, and I do not have 5 antler, 5 deer pelt on me. So we won't be able to complete it. This does not look like it's something, although it does look like there's another level up here. Can I get up there? I can. What are you? You are Bugane. Giant naked mole rats. Why is my spell not hitting you? Take some fire. Take some more fire. Okay. That's much better. Thank you for taking the fire. Perfect. And we got... What are you? You're a Stagfather Shrine. Okay. So, are they going to appear behind the shrine like they usually do? That's weird. Okay. So, one key here is you can charge a big area of effect spell before you hit the button. Then you activate it, and then you just drop the spell right in the middle of them. And it will... No, they went in 3 different directions. Well, you came back at me. Where'd the third one go? Nope, I'm already pathetic. You've only got 2 options there. Pathetic and well done. At least, those are the only 2 results I've ever gotten. And now you have to wait for it to reset. You can't do it again immediately. It looks like there should be something up there. Yep, there's another Brigade. Lots of these suckers around here. That's weird. We got a camp. Anything in the camp? Some nameless. Keep some fire about you. No, don't drink that. Whee! That was a nice long toss. All right. What you got? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Where'd the other one go? Usually these bandit camps have a treasure chest. I got some meteorite. There's the other one. I don't need iron.
We're not allowed.
Oh. Fallow. Yeah. Ooh. I don't think you're going to make me pay for that. Fire rune. Well, I'm glad I didn't buy that spell. Not that I think I would use it, but I thought that was going to be that whatever grotto. Apparently the grotto is anywhere in that giant radius. Could be even up there. So we'll keep looking. Gonna have to come do that Stagfather Shrine again at a later time. Now that I know where they appear when you do that one, it's not the same as the other, what, 6, 5? I don't remember how many there's been. 2 in the first zone. I can't remember if there were 2 or 3 in the second zone. 4 or 5. There's nobody at this camp. That is unusual. And also no cave or point of interest. Which I assume is what the grotto they've got me looking for is going to be. Anybody in this one? Oh, more deserters from Camelot. Oh, Camelot! Oh. Hi, guy. Well, that's... You blocked both of them? Really? That was quite the talent, dude. Sound just changed. Oh, night's coming. And I'm not seeing any chests. Just some normal crates and stuff. Where'd you go, Camelot? Where did your body end up flying to? Well, I don't see him. And I don't see any other treasure to loot either. And I was slightly wrong. There's a couple more little things to loot. None of that's actually alcohol to help me with my, Oh, can we take the fish? We can take the fish. Are we still in our... We're right on the edge of it. I feel like I'm in Forza hunting for a barn find. What is attacking me? Okay. I don't know what it is. I can't see it. Oh, we got a swarm and it's right in front of me. And it doesn't take a lot of damage at a time. Holy cow, it's like... Well, okay. While it's burning, you can kind of see it and target it. That's not cool. Okay. I don't think they have any... It said it was a swarm. I don't think it has any kind of treasure, because I don't think it left anything lootable on the ground. I've only ever seen one other of those, and I do not want to deal with yet another bee queen, so I'm hoping it's not the same thing. Dude, you scared me. Oh, sage. We need that for some health potions. Rest or plate. Okay. I don't want to rest here. Ouch. Okay. Where'd the other one attack me from? Over there somewhere? I see the red marks on the compass, but I didn't see where they actually attacked me from. Oh, it's a bear. It's a bear. At least I know the bear. Whoa, holy cow. Really? You took 2 of those and... barely took any damage from it? That's crazy. Okay. Now, where'd those other remora go? There you are. Ouch. What? Okay, somebody's shooting at me from somewhere. I heard the bow go off. There's one. Am I poisoned? Is that what's going on there? Or are you just that good of a sniper you can snipe me around the corner? Okay, you're done for. So now, hopefully that'll stop happening momentarily till I find the other one. And that's an animal, so is that another bear? It is. It's another bear. Can we sneak attack the bear with a double fireball? We did. That worked. All right. Okay. We have meandered a little bit outside of our target zone here, so we need to head back in. Keep hunting for this barn. Oh, I remember this place. I was here when I first got here. It was daylight, though, so I could see what I was doing. Could also see who was attacking me. Oh, he got me. He got me. He got me. Nope, 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 nope. Come on, get out. Get out, get out, get out. Oh. I think he died to my ability that does damage to the attacker when I get attacked in close quarters. Because I know I did not hit the finishing blow on that. Oh, more knuckle V's, huh? I ain't seen one of you since I left the swamp. Didn't realize you guys would be in this zone. Alright, we are on the edge of something. Don't want to walk off the edge of a mountain in the dark. That sounds like it'd probably be a bad thing. Oh, hi, Mr. Bear. You don't mind being roasted for dinner tonight, do you? Ouch. Okay, maybe I'll be roasted for dinner tonight. Oh, yep. That did not work. Come on, get out. There we go. Oh. You also killed yourself on my retaliation ability. Okay. Maybe the bears will learn to stop eating my face if it kills them every time they do. Doubtful, but maybe. What is divided. So we're at the village. We are way outside the ring for the quest we're actually kind of trying to look for. Like way, way, way outside. But it looks like we're coming up on some daylight hours. Yay. Yep, now our thing is orange, so it's telling us we're in the right region to be looking. Maybe a few fewer bears as well. I did not realize how nocturnal bears were, but at least in the realm of this game, bears are very, very nocturnal. You are the deer shrine. I'm back here. So this side of this mountain and in this little piece here are the areas I haven't really looked yet inside this circle. Well, that makes sense. We'll go see what that's it right there, the Grotto of the First Men. I want to see the base of the sword though. I think it's over here. Well, that's an interesting sight. What happened here? The only thing they left in the chest was a pebble. Am I overweight? I am overweight. Creates an elemental explosion when you kill an enemy. That sounds cool, but no thanks. Get rid of all this stuff. Get my weight way down. Mystic Totem. Increase mana regeneration by 0.2. Nope. That is not enough. Alright. I don't know what happened to these people, but I wanted to take a look at the sword from kind of underneath it. There we go. That's kind of cool. When we go into the village, we might be able to get a better look at it. Because I think the village is right on the other side of there. But first, we have found a dungeon to enter. Maybe. What kind of food do I have? I have 2 pieces of food. We'll see how this goes. We should be alright. I'm not even sure what quest this is for. No, well, that's quite a drop. I was thinking for a second there it was a drop in and you're committed to a combat zone. That's kind of cool. It doesn't give me any kind of like not decode, but translate. And a little bit more food. That's always good. are you? You are another white. Yeah, we're not gonna mess with those. We're just gonna be done with them. Anything else? Nope. We got Cthulhu monster over here, though. Come on, there's a... Yeah, there we go. The slime had a marrowgast eye in it. That's weird. And that's a portal to the nether realm. I don't... Yeah. They worship the giants. Some kind of giant bug. I think it's Starship Troopers now. Somebody went to sleep down here and got eaten by the white, it looks like. Pardon me for the cough. More... Wait, these are the four... So these are four dwellers worshipping whatever the heck this is, right? Because these people have 4 arms. Or 2 arms and 2 wings, I guess it could be. Worshipping some kind of 4-dweller thing. I don't know. Onward. Somebody had a pet doggy. Somebody other than Mike had a pet doggy. I wonder if they enlisted like someone who had studied anthropology at any level to create these, or if they just let the art people create them blindly. Oh, there's the big bug dude again. Big bug dude has 2 giant swords. So we'll remember that when we have to fight it, because I'm pretty sure we're going to have to fight it. Alright. I'm going to have to put on my... Oh, you jumped really far. That was uncool, dude. I was saying I'm gonna have to put my spell power boost equipment back on, because my spells are not having the punch they used to, because I switched to this twin wand. Oh, yep. Now I saw one of you somewhere else that I didn't kill fast enough, and it turned into a white. So we just gonna take care of you as fast as possible. Oh, we've got a... Is that... You got 4 arms? Are you a 4-dweller? Hard to tell. Anyway, I was saying it'd be a neat added, like, kind of touch of realism if they had, at least, maybe not an expert, but somebody who had studied some level of anthropology to consult on some of these quote-unquote cave drawings. We have to go through the hole. We got some fireball, some scrambled eggs with meat. That's for breakfast for the hangover after drinking the fireball. Right? Am I right? I wouldn't know if I'm right. I don't drink. So I see you, but you're not red. I could probably attack you. Oh, you are a four dweller. Why are you here? Do you also want my blood? Because that last dude was no, you don't. Where's your other two arms? Oh, there's one of them. There's the other one. Okay.
I sense the presence of a soul. The veil stirs. I awaken.
Well, you don't sound like you want to kill everybody. Who are you?
I am the observation construct, set here long ago by my creators. Of them, no trace remains, only silence. Yet you bear the soul mark of a creator. Faint, flickering, but there. Shall I speak what I have seen?
How long have you stood here?
Time is not mine to measure. No sun reaches this place. If you seek such knowledge, find the one the creators named Time Construct. Or ask the construct for watching Outlanders. He counts the days, or so it's said.
Yes. Tell me everything you can.
You must choose what I shall speak of. My memory holds much, but not all at once. Would you know of the living that pass through this place? Or the signs carved upon stone?
Ooh.
Or the bones and the other still organic matter?
Why don't you just say it all at the same time? Yeah, tell me about the living.
So be it. Many come. Small lives, clawed and toothsome. They bicker, they fight, they devour. Be wary. None like you have passed this way in many cycles. None who bore such light in the soul.
All right. What about these stone
The
symbols?
stone is painted history. The first carved their truths into the walls, signs not bound by the turning of time. I watched as stars marked their days, the gut of the mountain, the giant's eye. The sky bore witness when the primordial fell. The pattern remains for those who know how to follow it, but few now do.
What about the bones?
One rests still, a skull of the first, cradled on a pedestal, delicate, revered. Perhaps the old tales speak true, that the creators sprang from those ancient ones. The signs point that way. But to say more would be beyond my knowing. A greater construct would be needed.
Were you made by the Four Dwellers?
I do not know this word. I was woken by the hand of creators, or perhaps by their will. That is enough.
Well, I guess that's all
I
then.
wake to presence. I rest when the world falls silent. The watch is ended, for now. When another soul walks this ground, I shall wake once more. Take this as a memento of our meeting.
Well, I guess he gave me that weak skull. I don't have to even go look for it. Yeah, we'll take some of that. And we'll take some of that. Ooh, one of them was sage. Now, is that the spinny thing I was seeing from the other room? Or is there a second one in this dungeon somewhere? I do not know the answer to that question. So that's going to be a portal to somewhere. Perhaps the other one that I saw, perhaps back outside. We'll find out here in just a moment. Got to take a look around, see if I'm missing anything. Does not look like I missed anything, but I would not have been seeing that from there, no. But I was definitely in that room. Interesting. Or sends me into... Aha, yep, that's the one I could see. And it was the exit to where I was. Okay. Pretty sure that's going to be the end of that one. I am very, very happy that this was not... Did I go the wrong direction? I did go the wrong direction because that is back down into there. I was just happy to not see that Four-Dweller Knight apparition thing for the 4th time in 2 streams. Because I can beat the dude now. It's not a big deal. But sometimes he's not who you want to fight. Sometimes you want to fight something else. Okay, I can get back to Imran with my discoveries. Even though I don't remember who that is. Oh, that's gonna kind of hurt, sort of. And what are you? Oh, you are a healing shrine. That's awful nice of you. Where? Oh, way over here. Okay. Much further away than I thought it was. There we are. Up on that rock. Now we just got to find the right path up to it. Where you at? There we go. And some meteorite. Not meteorite, titanium. I'm going to steal your titanium real quick. Activate that. And now we got this whole region back here. And it's not snowy and mountainous. Yay.
I think you lost your way. Turn back and be on your way.
Where am I?
This is the village of the Sven tribe.
Yeah.
Whatever you're looking for, you won't find it here.
Oddly enough, I'm looking for the Sven tribe. I'm looking for your chieftain. I have a message from Griffin.
Then maybe you'll find something. Especially since you have the seal and all. What's the message?
It's meant for your chieftain.
Sure, I was just curious. Going in. The chieftain's hut is the biggest one. Right in the middle of the village. You can't miss it.
I wonder what he would have said if I'd told him that it was for the moot. Are you going to challenge me to a duel? Because I think every single one of these... Oh no, this is a funeral. I am not going to interrupt his funeral for the moment. I think the village is actually up. Oh, this is the village that was destroyed by their woken giant.
Outsider, you chose a bad time to wander through our lands.
Is there a good
Tell
time?
me, do you hunt?
Occasionally. Yeah.
So, you hunt even when you don't need to? Does mindless slaughter please you?
Sometimes.
I'll never understand people like you. What has the prey ever done to deserve that?
Well, I mean, I need leather to upgrade my equipment.
Trying to understand. Someone's been hunting in our woods. Though, hunting isn't the right word. It's slaughter. They leave carcasses to rot, pierce the hides so they can't be used. I can't fathom it.
That's not good. Do you know who could it be?
No idea. Though some of the stag fathers chosen fled the woods, might have even survived. They of all people should know the rules of the hunt. Wouldn't surprise me if they chose to ignore them.
Well, I could maybe take care of that for you.
Wouldn't say no to that. Normally I'd go myself, but we still need to bury the dead, tend to the wounded. No time for hunting, not even for justice. Fine, bring me the head of that butcher, whoever it is, and I'll make sure you're rewarded.
And who are
I'm
you?
Vesna, huntress, wife of Vragi.
You seem kind of calm in spite of everything that's happened.
I try. The others need that. Vragi and I got lucky. We still have each other. I'm trying to take care of those who don't.
She's been rather chatty, so I'm not going to say that.
Don't
All right.
get lost out there.
No promises. I frequently get lost. It's half the fun, really. This doesn't look like a house. This kind of looks like some houses. Knock, knock. Are you chieftain? We got to talk to everybody anyway, get all the quests.
Don't know you.
Don't know you either. It's a pleasure to meet you too.
Looking to buy hides, meat, or something else?
Yeah, who are you? What'd you do?
Oh, Sagar, a cook. The hunters bring me
Uh-huh.
game, and I'll break it down into meat, hides, and bones. Cook the meat, tan the hides, use the bones to make tools and parts for weapons. All of it's for sale.
Sounds great. You don't waste a thing, do you?
If you want to survive out here, you use everything you got.
And you kicked me out instead of letting me see your shop.
You're here.
Yes, I'm here. What do I hear?
This fiend, unknown.
I want to hear about your village.
Chieftain is Barlam. And if the tribe survives, his son Vragi will probably take over.
If the tribe survives?
I misspoke. Forget it.
Yeah. Okay. What you got? You've got fried fish, scones, and southern-style crab. Cheese bun, cheese ball of doom. We've already got that one. And cheese pie. And generic fish and other ingredients. Okay. You're good. We'll go bother somebody else. Oh, where are we? Hould's house, huh?
This isn't
Hello.
the best time to visit the village, but come in. If you need a healing potion or herbs, I can probably help.
Not the best time? What do you mean?
We're dealing with a curse. The Stagfather's curse? That damned crone brought it upon us. I'm sure of it.
What kind of curse?
Our god has turned against us. He used to bless us with game, fruits, and herbs, but not long ago, something possessed him. The hunters stopped returning from the woods. Monsters started emerging from the forest, and it just kept getting worse.
And what did you do?
The witch condemned my husband to a fate worse than death. She said it was necessary, that it would fix everything. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be telling all this to a stranger, but I had to get it off my chest.
How else am I going to get your quest? Is there any way to help?
Only if the gods themselves sent you, but I doubt that's the case. You could try speaking to Barlam, but I'm not sure he's in the mood to deal with an outsider right now.
And who's the crone?
Glenna, the priestess of the Stagfather. I've lived 40 years, and for as long as I can remember, she's been as dry and wrinkled as an old parchment. She thinks she runs the village, not Barlam, and he lets her with all her spells and seals.
Oh, do we have a worm tongue on our hands? The Stagfather? I thought the Dalrita worship Mather.
We honor Mother too, but not as fervently as Thud, Ulfa, and certainly not like the Volker. Mother is the mother goddess, but we're closer to the Lord of the Hunt.
You have spells and seals?
Her ways of trying to keep the Stagfather at bay. Shame she doesn't use them on herself, only on my husband. I've said too much already. Forget it.
Already forgotten. Do you have anything interesting I can spend my money on? You have potions. And more potions, but you do not have any permanent boost items. I don't need any of that. Thank you. Okay. Does this path continue? Well, I mean, it kind of does, but not really. So this village has their houses kind of separated out into different levels. Whoa, okay. Not sure what just happened there. I guess a bunch of people watching woke up and realized they were watching me and left. All right. Hjarn.
A stranger in my shop, eh? It should be closed after everything that happened here. I just happen to feel safest in this place. So if you want to buy something, I suppose I can trade with you.
So you make all your merchandise yourself?
That's right, all crafted by my own hands. Don't look so surprised. Back in my day, it was nothing out of the ordinary. Everyone in the tribe had to know how to stitch leather, forge knives, and identify herbs. Survival basics.
Don't you want to keep your wares for those who survived the attack?
I've got more goods than there are people left in this village. And who knows what Barlam will decide after all this Stagfather mess we're in. Maybe a bit of coin will come in handy. And I must admit, I'm also somewhat curious about your presence, as it's been a long time since I last traded with someone from outside the Dalrita. Years have passed since one of your kind set foot in the village.
I heard you have a problem with the Stagfather.
So you've heard about that.
A little
Barlam
bit,
must trust
yeah.
you. A lot of good warriors died fighting the monster the Stagfather became. Svaldir, Vraskin, Eardan. I was lucky to make it out alive. It's the kind of luck that would make you want to thank a god, if it weren't the same god you were fighting.
So how was life in the tribe before all this Stagfather mess? Something must have changed just before the massacre.
In the old days, everyone was mostly on their own. You could only rely on your own wits and the strength of your hands. I think what matters more now is the tribe as a whole. You can rely on others more, rather than having to depend entirely on yourself. That has its pros and cons. A community gives you strength and a sense of security, But when you're spending a cold, lonely night in the wilderness, it doesn't help much. And that's what changed. Some of the tribesfolk started to behave like a hive and decided to free the Stagfather. It made no sense, considering what the Svein tribe stood for.
The strength of the individual and the strength of the tribe both seem equally important.
That's true. A strong individual can survive in the wild, but without a tribe they won't build anything lasting. A tribe without strong people will fall apart quickly. It's good that you understand that. You have the wisdom of someone older.
Well, I am older. Well, this is one of those that lets you go through all of them. Well, actually, it even makes you go through all of them. So they developed a sense of community. A strong tribe has great value.
A strong tribe is important, sure. But when you've been hunting alone for 2 weeks, freezing and hallucinating, and the Ice Weaver reaches out her hand, well, a strong tribe won't help you then. There's more than one way to look at any issue. You just have to survive long enough to see it.
Wait, what is an Ice Weaver? I mean, I've killed like 5 of them already.
Ice Weavers are deadly. They appear as beautiful women, luring weary hunters and travelers, then freeze the blood in their veins, literally.
Yep, that sounds about right. I think your values were right. A strong individual is what matters most.
I mostly agree. You need the skills and knowledge to survive on your own, no doubt about that. But people form communities for a reason. We gather in packs, like animals, because it makes life easier. And, honestly, it's nice to have someone to talk to now and then. The problem begins when a tribe splits in half and turns on itself. That's why we lost so many brothers and sisters.
Why is my bit rate dumping? That's not good. Well, I heard the Sven tribe is known for its fierce hunters. Are you one too?
Not anymore.
Hey, Lonnie, how's your day going?
Hunting.
I know it's your birthday.
Not that I don't want to.
Oh, no, I'm sure
You've
you were
spent
out
as
doing
much
birthday
time in the
stuff. It's all
wilderness
good.
as I have. It becomes a part of you, but I just can't do it anymore.
Why not?
That I am. I could still outrun a deer if I had to, but it's not about my age. If I went hunting, I might end up falling prey to the hunger. Has anyone ever told you about the hunger?
Had lunch with a friend at a sandwich place, a good sandwich place. Then a doctor's appointment. That's no fun. You should not schedule those on your birthday. Celebrated with an ice cream cake and then dinner. Did you eat them in that order? Cake and then dinner? And then Ponyo, a Studio Ghibli movie. I've not heard of that movie, but I'm more interested in, did you eat dessert before dinner? Because as adults, we get to do that sometimes. It's fun. Is it something specific to the Svein tribe?
That's right. It's not
dinner
an empty
first
stomach. It's more like a
dinner first,
state of
then
mind.
dessert.
It's what
Okay,
happens
well.
to Svein hunters who spend too much time in the local woods. During long hunts, they soak up a bit of the weirdness. Not much, just a little trace. Not even enough to make you dizzy. But over the years they start to change, becoming more and more like the wild beasts they hunt.
And what happens to them then?
They turn violent, start attacking their own. In the end, they're a threat to the whole tribe. That's when they're cast out into the woods, and the rest of the hunters begin a ritual hunt to free them of the hunger and give them a good death.
Is that why you don't hunt anymore? You're afraid of the hunger?
Aye, and it's not unfounded. The hunger awoke in my own brother.
I didn't know you had a brother.
I did. He was 2 years older than me. Svarric was his name.
Oh, wow,
He
my
was a
timer
damn
finally
good
went
hunter.
off.
Better than me. Better than anyone I've ever seen. He could pick up a trail even if it was buried under 3 feet of
That's
snow.
hilarious.
I still don't know how he managed that.
That timer's set to go off at like every 20 minutes or so, and I've been streaming 2 hours and 40 minutes, and it finally went off. That's hilarious. Did you have to hunt your brother?
No, nobody knew what was happening except us. One day he came back from a hunt. I looked him in the eyes, and I just knew. He never came back from the next one. He didn't want to force the tribe to hunt him. Didn't want to force me to hunt him. I doubt you'd be able to find my brother after all this time. Besides, the ritual hunt needs the mask of the Huntmaster. It's kept in the barrow of the Horned Shadow, where we lay our fallen hunters to rest. By wearing it, the leader of the hunt is supposed to gain the strength, agility, and experience of the hunters who came before.
I could try to find him.
That would mean a lot to me. I doubt Svarric could still get a good death, but at least he could have the last hunt, even if it's just symbolic. You'd still need the mask, and the barrow's a dangerous place. It's been abandoned for years, so I'm sure it's crawling with all kinds of beasts. Are you sure you want to risk your life going there?
Sure, it's no problem.
You've got the courage of a hunter. I can see that clear enough. Go on then, but be careful. Don't risk your life for nothing.
I'm sure I've risked my life for less, so let's see. What have you got in your shop? Oh, you've got some armor and weapons. We're not really doing bows, so Sven Blood Tracker boots. Increase bow draw, sneak damage, reduce visibility, crouch movement speed, Pathfinder helmet, Pathfinder totem, increases max stamina by 10. I mean, it's interesting stuff, but not really for my build.
As you can see, I've got a wide selection here. So take your time and look around.
That sounds like the kind of thing you say when I click the shop button, not when I click the exit button. But what do I know? We came up that direction. Yeah, we came from that direction, so we need to go. This is where we need to go, is up to the middle. I think that's going to be this way. I was in there talking to him too long. I forgot which direction I came from. Well, hello. Why are you giving me your health bar at the top?
You came late. Some of us stayed. Most of us didn't. If you're looking for survivors, you won't find many.
What happened?
Our god rose and tore the ground open. Half the village went with him. Half stayed behind.
You said people went with him?
Away forever. Into the lands of the eternal hunt.
So they died. What are you praying for?
My sons are gone now. Both of them. I buried what I could, and the rest I left to the sky. Now I pray so that I remember how to live without them.
After all that, you're still praying.
I was raised to worship. you answer. If he leaves you standing, you pray harder.
So what will you do now?
I buried the bodies. I will mend the roof. I will plant what seed we have left. There's nothing else to do.
Okay, then.
May you find what you're looking for.
You as well. And you are praying to the Stagfather. Okay. That... Wait, is that the giant stag thing that's wandering around Connacht? Is that the escaped Stagfather? No, because these people are worshiping the giants, not that, right? I don't know. So from the first till today, you spent $512. Yeah, some better budgeting is well, one, it's always a good thing, but yeah, if that's you remember the ghost stag thing, right? I think you saw it. I thought I saw somebody standing up here, but I guess it was that thing. I just had a thought that maybe that giant ghost stag thing was this Stagfather, but maybe I'm overreaching with that thought. It never really became much of a thing. Is there a door to this building? Here we go. We found door. Oi. Hello? Hello? Knock, knock. Is anybody home? Stranger is approaching. Is it nighttime? Did you go to bed? It's only 7:30. Hello? Is anybody home? Hey, Mike. Oh, you had to take a nap. It's all good. I did remember something I discovered last night that I wanted to show you, Mike. If I can find the door to get out of this place. Have you used the looking glass, the telescope yet? Whoa. Let's not walk off the edge there. So if you use the telescope, you can get a better view of things. But not only can you get a better view of things, if you see something you're looking for, like, say, I was able to spot a fast travel obelisk or a mining node I was interested in. If I press E, well, you got to get it to go where you want it. But you put your beacon down on it. And then, one, you can see it. And two, it puts your blue marker in your compass up at the top. And three, it puts your blue marker on the map. So I just hit level 61. I was in my these levels are flying by. A little too fast if you ask me. But I was in the mid-50s before I knew you could do that. Okay, Lonnie. Well, you have a good conversation with your parents. This guy was not in his house. Yeah, 61. The levels are flying by. I did not find the occupant of this house. Okay, Lonnie, I'll be here for a little longer. I'm not quite sure how much longer. I've already been on almost 3 hours, so... Oh, hey, there's my timer again. Yay, my timer's actually working. That's weird, though. That's a little soon after the previous one that took 2 hours and 40 minutes to fire off. Guess I'm going to have to tweak those settings. There's no occupant to this house. I don't know exactly what time it was when I started. I think it started around 7:15. Sounds about right. OBS says it's been recording 2 hours and 51 minutes, so 2 hours and 51 minutes ago. Okay, I was told to find this guy, and I was told to find him in his house, and this is his house, and he be not here. Yeah, almost 3 hours, and 3 hours is probably going to be my limit tonight, actually, so I was hoping to find this guy and get his quest. Oh, it's fine, Lonnie. You don't owe me any kind of apology. I'm just glad you're here when you're able to be. Whoa. Yikes. That was a little close. Where... Are you the guy I was supposed to be looking for? Nope, you're Atlee.
You smell of change, outsider. Good. Change is what our tribe desperately needs. Some roots reach too deep, grow too vast, and end up ruining everything.
And you are...
Atlee. I'm Glirna's apprentice. One day, I'm meant to
and
take
Glirna
place,
is...
if the need ever arises.
Are you all right?
No, I have a feeling I'm about to lose everything. My tribe, my past, myself. The Stagfather tainted everything. Even the one thing I hoped would always remind me of where I came from.
Where you came from? You're not Sveen?
I am. My father was Svein, and I was given a Svein name. But my mother was Thewd. She brought me here when I was still an infant, told Glirna it was because I deserved to live my life wide awake, whatever that means, and then she left. Never came back.
I gather the Stagfather destroyed something important to you.
Yes. It was a tree. When I was 6, Glirna took me to a clearing and gave me a seed. She said my mother brought it from the Thewd lands, so I'd have something to remember where I came from. She helped me plant it, holding my tiny hands. Said it would grow with me.
And what happened to the tree?
It got twisted. It's all wrong now. I wanted to fix it, but I can't even get close. It keeps bearing monsters, and I'm no warrior. Only Glirna's apprentice. I'm afraid those things will come here one day, and this village can't take any more losses.
It keeps bearing monsters, so it's a spawn portal. Okay. I'm sure you'll find a way to save it. I can help you heal the tree,
really?
Maybe, sort of, or finish killing it. One of the two.
I created a sigil, but it has to be written in blood on the bark. It should stop the corruption, and maybe I can still heal it. Thank you. This means the world to me.
You were raised by Glirna?
In a way. She was never a mother to me, but she was there. She made me her apprentice. I could barely fit the pestle in my palm, and I was already crushing herbs, throwing them into potions. Glairna used to say my mother's blood was strong in me, that it made me the perfect successor, though I doubt that will ever happen. I think she'll outlive Avalon itself.
I don't know, not the rate Avalon's going now. Did you share her faith in the Stagfather?
It's hard to truly believe in something once you know it exists, isn't it? Do I think he's worth worshipping? I'm a Svein, first and foremost. I understand better than most what the forest gives us, but I also know what it can take. It's hard to blame a god for following the call of his nature.
Do you know how Glairna knew your mother?
Not really. Glairna told me she saw her coming in the fire. She saw my name in the ashes that were scattered by the wind all over the village. That's how she knew she couldn't turn my mother away, and that my place was among the Svein.
How much do you know about the Thud?
Only what everyone says, that they're good with magic, that they dream, and the dreams give them visions. I don't like dreaming. I don't know why. I have this feeling that one day I'll fall into a dream and never wake up. I prefer the bones. They don't lie, and they rarely demand more than I can give.
Alrighty then.
Up. You should go before the mist rolls in.
I'm not going looking for your thing before daylight. This is Glairna's house. This is still not the person we're looking for. And there's nobody in here anyway. Clearly, the person I'm looking for has abandoned ship. Alright, where is this silly quest? Is it this one? No. Is it that? No. It should be... no. I don't know what the name of it is. Misgivings? No. Talk to the giants. Kindred curse. Is it divided we fall? Well, I mean, it kind of is. I need to convince the Svein. That's where I'm at. That one's from Beck and Kunacht. We don't need those. Mask of the Huntmaster. Talking to the giants. I need to... the Gunvalder's Giant's Blessing to fight the one guy. Found a belt buckle. Denholm. I was told... okay. This is... not giving me what I thought it was supposed to give me. I was told to go talk to a person. I do not have a quest saying go talk to this person, however. And this person does not exist in their home, and I didn't see them anywhere else in the village. And I don't like that they have diving boards all over the place. And no swimming pools. Why is that word so hard to say? swimming pools. Did I miss a house? No. Well, maybe. I don't know if there's a door on the other side. Sager's house. I think I've been here before. And now everybody's probably asleep. Yeah, of course they are. Okay, so what's his name supposed to be in the big house in the middle of the village, which was the one up there, wherever up is from here. And this is not it. That's not it. It'll be 1 a.m. by the time I find it. I mean, I was just there. Here it is. This, oh my goodness. Okay. Big house in the middle. There you are. Maybe we got to make sure it's morning. And then we can go talk to you. Maybe that'll work. Now are you home? No. Still not home. Okay. I'm not gonna spend all night looking for you, dude. Your bed is empty. Your house is empty. Well, okay then. I missed talking to somebody or something, or I don't know what. But I think I'm going to have to figure it out next time, so... that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you for stopping by to watch. I really appreciate it. Lonnie, Mike, if you're still listening, still out there, good night. I'll catch you some other time. Everybody else watching, if you enjoyed it, please consider leaving me a like and joining me for a future stream. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later. I get it, Mike. It's fine. All right. Have a good night.